Good morning. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to Yoga with YUKO. This is a Wednesday morning basic yoga class, 15 minutes yoga class to energize your day. And this month, I'm focusing on a chair yoga because a lot of us, some people may be already working on office or somebody or maybe watching us recording. But we want to focus on the chair yoga you can do at the office. And when you're sitting all day on a chair, main thing you have a problem is the stiffening of your hip joint, losing mobility, flexibility of the hip joint. And today we are focused on the releasing hip joint because the tight hip joint create lower back pain, or shoulder ache, or rounding spine, and all kind of health issues. So we're gonna focus on open up the hip joint today. So start with, we're just going to move your pelvis back and forth. And we're going to focus, sit on the corner of the chair. So bring your corner between legs and open legs. Maybe you can lift your toes, relax your knee, and you can grab the corner of the chair, or you can grab other part of the chair. And we're just going to move your pelvis back and forth. So next time, inhale, tilting pelvis forward. So tailbone's pointing up, pubic bone touching with the chair. And exhale, tuck your tailbone, lift your, curl up your pubic bone. Inhale to tilting pelvis forward. So pubic bone touches chair maybe. And exhale, tuck your tailbone to tilting pelvis back. So we are moving pelvis and spine is following movement of the pelvis. Just a slow back and forth of the pelvis. So if you don't know, if you tilt your pelvis forward, tailbone is lifted with like a curling up. And when you tilt your pelvis backward, your tailbone is tucked. Just do few more. We're just moving your pelvis this time. Inhale to tilt forward and exhale, tilt back. Now we're just gonna sit straight. We're gonna move our legs to create movement on your hip joint. So next time inhale, I want you to externally rotate your hip joint, toes and knees points out. And exhale, internally rotate your hip joint. So your knees, toes point in. Inhale to externally rotate your legs. Exhale, internally rotate your leg. Inhale, externally rotate your leg. Thank you for watching. Exhale, internally rotating hip joint. So you're moving legs to create movement in hip joint. Inhale, external rotation. Exhale, internal rotation. And inhale, external rotation. And exhale, internal rotation. Do one more. Inhale, external rotation. And exhale, internal rotation. And go ahead, coming back to front of the chair and keep your left foot grounded and lift your right foot off the floor and place your hands under your right hamstring. Flex your right foot and take a deep inhale. Now, you want to push your right foot forward and your arm is putting leg back. Okay, leg wants to go forward, arm wants to pull back. That's all we are doing. You have to sit nice and straight. Exhale, your legs and arms are fighting each other. And if it's possible, straightening leg to do the same thing. So feel like shortening your leg. Suck your leg into the hip socket. Inhale to sit nice and straight. Exhale, suck your leg into the hip socket. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull your femur into the hip socket. So you're shortening legs. Do one more inhale. Exhale, suck your leg into the hip socket. And from here, I'm gonna wave. So you don't have to sit down. You can sit on the floor, but I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna actually this way, so you can see. And from here, I want you to extend your right leg forward and bring your toes to the floor. And take a deep inhale to move your solar plexus away from your hip joint. And relaxing, exhale. So inhale, creating space from right big toe to the right side of the chest. And exhale, relax. Inhale, ground your right foot, move your chest away from your foot. And exhale, relax. Do one more, lift, 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 lift. And basically gently twisting chest to the right, just a little twisting. Inhale to stabilize your right foot. And exhale, squeezing right shoulder blades to deepen a twist. 2 more. Inhale, lengthening front of your right body. Exhale, squeezing right shoulder blades to deepen the twist. Do one more. Inhale, ground your right foot. Exhale, squeezing right shoulder blade. And go ahead, unwind your spine. Coming back to center of the chair and just move your leg to see how you feel. Hopefully your right hip joint move a little smoother compared to the left side. Now let's work on the other side. Keep your right foot on the floor and place your hands to the left hamstring. Flex your left foot. Inhale, sit nice and straight. And exhale, your arms and left leg is fighting each other. Left leg will go forward and arms are pulling back. And if you allow, if you're no pain, straightening left leg forward, left foot forward, and take a deep inhale. And exhale, push, 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 and then your arm wanna pull your leg back. So keep your left foot flexed. Inhale to dancing spine. Now exhale, start sucking left leg into the hip socket. Shortening left leg. Inhale to dancing spine. And exhale, suck your left leg into the hip socket. You are shortening left leg in your head. 2 more breaths. And inhale, suck your left leg into the hip socket. One more inhale. Exhale, suck your left leg into the hip socket. And just sit and keep your right foot grounded. Extending left leg forward, bring your toes to the floor. And slightly tilting pelvis backward. And inhale to move your chest away from your hips. And exhale, relax. So keep your left foot grounded. Inhale to move your chest away from left foot. And relaxing, exhale, full. And inhale, move your chest away from left foot. And relaxing, exhale, full. Do one more. Inhale, move your chest away from left foot. Now exhale, gently twist your chest to the left. Then bring your awareness to the left shoulder blade. Inhale to ground your left heel. And exhale, squeezing left shoulder blades to deepen the twist. Another inhale, stabilize your left foot. Exhale, squeezing left shoulder blades to deepen the twist. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze left shoulder blade. 1 more inhale. Exhale, squeezing left shoulder blade. And inhale, calming, unwind your spine. Coming back to center. And go ahead and move your leg to see how are you up. Hopefully your mobility is even between right side and left side. Now we are coming into lunge pose. So go ahead, bring it. Sit on the left side of the chair and extend your right leg to the back. So make sure you make your right leg straight as possible. So if this is already deep enough, you can stay here. But next time exhale, gently tilting pelvis backward. So feel like you're moving pubic bone forward to tilt back. And inhale to neutral position, relax your hip joint. And exhale, tilting pelvis backward to create more space in right hip flexor. Inhale to neutral position. And exhale, move your pubic bone forward to tilting pelvis backward. Inhale to release. And exhale, pubic bone forward to tilting pelvis backward. Let's stay here. Focus on the sensation right hip flexor. Inhale to stabilize your left foot. And exhale, relax your shoulders. And maybe you want to bring your hands at the back so you can walk shoulder at the same time. Inhale to ground your hands and left foot. And exhale, maybe move your right heel to the back for more sensation. Make sure it's no pain, just a sensation. Inhale to ground your left foot. And exhale, pull your right heel to the back. 2 more breaths. Inhale, ground your left foot. Exhale, feel like you're pressing imaginary wall with right heel. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, placing imaginary wall with right heel. And inhale to bring your pelvis to the neutral position. And exhale, coming back to center once. And go ahead and hug your right knee to relax. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, really hug your right knees. Hug, hug, hug. Just to reverse the movement. Then we switch side. Sit on the right side of the chair. The right side of hip is on the chair. and extending left leg to the back. And inhale to sit nice and tall. And relaxing, exhale. And then inhale, sitting nice and tall. Now exhale, move your pubic bone forward to tilt your pelvis backward. So we are not moving spine, we are tilting pelvis back, and spine is following the pelvis. Inhale to neutral pelvis on a neutral position. And exhale, tilt it backward. Inhale to pelvis neutral position. And exhale to tilt back. To one more. Inhale. And exhale, tilt back. And you can stay here. Bring your hands behind for extra support. And take a deep inhale. Stay engaged core. Exhale, pressing imaginary wall with left heel. Inhale, relax. Exhale, pressing imaginary wall with left heel. Make sure no pain to the hip, just a deep sensation. Inhale, release. Exhale, pressing imaginary wall with left heel. To one more. Inhale, release. And exhale, pressing imaginary wall with left heel. And inhale, release. Bring your spine to the neutral position. And coming back to center of the chair. And hug your left knee. And take a deep inhale. And exhale, squeeze your left knee. Another inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze your knee a little bit more. To one more inhale. Exhale, squeeze your left knee. And go ahead, coming back to center. And now bring your right leg over your left leg and wrap your right leg around. And just sit straight. So your spine wants to twist to the left side. Make sure your pelvis is in neutral position. And sit nice and straight. And exhale, really squeezing inner thigh together. Another inhale. Exhale, squeezing inner thigh together. Another inhale. Exhale, squeezing inner thigh together. Then, if hopefully you're not wearing high heel, if it is, take it off. And bring your right heel to the left hip flexor. So your right knee should be pointing forward. And this is painful. Go back to just wrapping leg together. And just stay here. And take a deep inhale. And exhale, ground your right sitting bone. Another inhale, lengthening spine. And exhale, squeeze, grounding right hip, right sitting bone. And maybe you want to wrap your right arm behind. And next time, exhale, tilting spine forward. And take a deep inhale, lengthening spine. And exhale, tilt your pelvis a little farther forward. Another inhale. Exhale, tilting pelvis forward. One more inhale. And out. And inhale, slowly lift your spine. And we switch side. Right foot down. Wrap your left leg around. Make sure no twist on the upper body. Pelvis stay in neutral position. And take a deep inhale. Exhale, pressing legs together. Inhale, release. Exhale, pressing legs together. Inhale, release. Exhale, pressing legs together. Now, bring your left heel to the right hip socket. And just focus on just stay here. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, ground your left sitting bone. Inhale, sit nice and tall. Exhale, relax your left sitting bone. Inhale, sitting nice and tall. Exhale, relax left sitting bone. And inhale to engage pelvis. And exhale, tilting pelvis forward. Hopefully, left knee stay pointing forward, not pointing out. And take a deep inhale. And exhale, tilt your spine a little deeper. The inhale, lengthening spine. Exhale, relax your hip joint and bow down a little deeper. No fighting. One more inhale. In and out. And inhale, slowly sit up. And go ahead and open leg and rotate your inner hip. External rotation, internal rotation, or maybe move your pelvis back and forth to feel the mobility. Hopefully you have more spacious sensation to your hip socket and your leg is ready to stay still or move, but this is energized. Blood is flowing into your legs. And hopefully this is helping somebody somewhere sitting all day on a chair. And thank you for so much for watching. And next time, and see you next Wednesday. Then we are going for next month. We're gonna do something different. But I hope you enjoy chair yoga this month. And thank you so much. Please like my video and channel and come see me here or live class on the Zoom. Thank you. See you next week.